Welcome to What's in Your Hiring System, the people-focused solutions for hiring, developing, and retaining high-performing employees. Hello, I'm Diane Bogino. A few items to consider before you start interviewing are the documents that you want to review, questions you're going to ask, like legal and illegal, the types of questions you're going to ask, and to be sure that your interviewing is innovative. When interviewing, there are many documents you can review, such as applications, assessments. Remember, these are great for soft skills, and they're becoming more and more important. Projects a candidate may offer for review, references, and of course, the resume. But before you review any of these documents, remember it's a good idea to review your strategic plan and to ensure that this position needs filling, or you may need to create a new position. Also review the position description. The position description will help you find a good fit, and it's also a great time to determine if that position description needs updating. Before beginning the interview process, it's a good idea to review legal and illegal questions. Recently, the head of an HR department told me that someone at the director level was still asking people their age. Unbelievable. Review your favorite questions. You might even keep a list of good questions on your internal communication board. Use targeted questions specific to the job you're interviewing for. Behavioral questions have become the standard. These are the tell me about a time when you. Also, the top 10 most difficult questions are popular, such as tell me about yourself. And of course, you always want to try to avoid yes or no questions, but if you must ask one of those, try to ask a follow-up question whenever appropriate. The reason for this is that it forces the candidate to become more decisive, to expand, or to dig deeper on demand. Now, some interviewers like to use what we call off-the-wall questions like, how many windows are in this building? Or if you could be a tree, what tree would you be? And these are fine as long as your objective is to determine the candidate's thinking process. But this is never a good time, nor is it professional to play gotcha. Some innovative techniques to include in your interviewing program include group interviews, and of course, you'll want to prepare your candidate for this and let them know ahead of time. The use of assessment, as we said, soft skills are becoming more and more important, and assessments are a great way to determine this. Play games with your candidate, not in a negative sense, of course, but a board game can reveal a lot about candidates' demeanor and personality. Interview with executives, get them involved. This creates a lot of buy-in in the interview process. Assigning a case study the day before the interview. The candidate would bring his or her solution into the interview. And this exercise is flexible enough that it can be used at any level, regardless of what you're interviewing for. A similar assignment is a problem to be solved that has no right or wrong answer. You could also allow the candidate to spend a day with your team. This would give a clearer picture to both the candidate and the organization to determine if the candidate is a good fit. Okay. Other ways to leverage technology include games as well. We mentioned board games. This is where a person is playing with some people from your organization, but remember that there are also games that you play online. This could be done remotely as well as on site. Many organizations are also utilizing the one-way interview. This is where the candidate sends a selfie video, if you will. Now, these interviews are convenient for both recruiters and candidates, and they extend your reach by efficiently screening more remote talent and just more talent in general, of course. They give a more realistic snapshot of the candidate's personality as well. And of course, the assessments that we've been talking about throughout this video are easily taken online as well as with mobile devices to accommodate the many generations now in the workforce. If your company wants more people-focused solutions for hiring high performers, give me a call. I'm Diane Bogino. I'd love to help.